Alright, so it looks like they're going to go ahead and get started on the main sumo. Try to hold out and give Dyer some time, but at least we can get the sumo knocked out. Hopefully we'll get Dyer back. A song you can, but you'll have to have someone give you permissions. Go! There's it is. There it is, there it is. Oh, that was quick. Full Desi coming back for more. But iCowboys did win. So we should actually get to see this started. They'll have to see. They picked red. Alright. Red has been picked. Yeah, blue, I know. Okay, so now they're all joining their proper and official teams. So they're all being assigned and whisked away over here to the starting platforms. Dyer tweeted me with Funkin. What did he tweet? Do tell, do tell. I can't see that right this second. I actually rebooted my computer before we got going so I would have better issues, and I didn't load up TweetDeck. Okay, well that will be good for a person to know. Dyer said go on without him. Alright, so we are going to have our drop down right here. Let's see. I think I saw both teams do their ready. I just typed /ready and it's a go.
Oh, hey.
In fact, it's counting down and I'm pretty sure they can... Yeah, there we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Honey saves the day. That's right. Boom. Okay, now we're officially off. There we go. Timer's counting down. We're moving right off the bat. Let's get this done. Bulletproof is... Both teams, actually. Bulletproof and Dwarven Ninjas focusing right here in the middle. Looks like Dwarven Ninjas are putting a little bit of a barricade up, trying to put some protection as they start. Pokemon might be first blood. Yes, Pokemon was shot by Ryan. Which, of course, lets me show you this. Ryan has 1 death. Pokemon has 1 kill. It keeps track of everything. Alright, so let's take a look and see where everyone's going. We have got more Pillarin up here. He's going to try to get the supplies at the top. A lot of deaths. Everybody's officially scattering. Now, because of this map being the way it is, and sort of this twisted spiral design, you have got a lot of really interesting positions to PvP, to lockdown, to control the maps. This is the first dungeon. You've got the second dungeon over here by the Sphinx. And you've got the third dungeon over against the corner there where you see the bedrock and sand. So I think we might actually be approaching over here. Let's see what Full Desi does. Getting some of the hidden treasures. Man, a lot of people getting shot. Take a look. You can see everything updating with health. Who's getting hit. I love Pokemon's face. Alright, so gathering up supplies. Full Desi is really lighting up the lanes, gathering up stuff. See what everybody else is doing. Over here we've got Cowboys on Bulletproof, clearing the area, lighting up, same kind of a thing. Gonna try to take a few shots. Yep, I knew it. Full Desi is going for the third wall. And this is completely and utterly exposed. You only have the 1 deep. He's popping in there to go ahead and try to clear the mobs with some TNT. Oh, Full Desi killed by a zombie. There is a room in here. You can get some goods in there, but of course you've got to clear the bad guys. This is just the first step down to the third dungeon. So, Ryan is dominating. Take a look at that right now. Ryan has got 5 kills. 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 5 kills And he's got the domination. See that little sword with the dip of blood? That's where he is dominating. He's got 3 of those 5 kills have been on one player. So he's just locking him down. iCowboys is getting the iron. Very nice to get that iron right there. And he is moving on. Don't really see anybody in the mine right here. Full Desi shot by Ryan. Where are you, Ryan? You are in a perfect place right here. Foldesi, of course, newly spawned, dropped down, already getting nailed as he tries to get anywhere. Till nighttime, this is a perfect position for Ryan to hold up a sniper position and really harass a lot of people. Then inside our lovely creeper face fountain, Foldesi trying to give some return fire. Alright, there we go. Archie, sorry, I'm not even going to try again. Coming up the water stream of the tears. By the way, with the plug-in, I cannot block an arrow, I cannot get shot, so do not worry about them not getting hit because of me. Ryan was shot by Foldesi. Yes, they took him out. This is their opportunity to really push forward. You can see what he did there. He just got to the spot that he can and jumped. Didn't even waste a block. Right there. Mork is already carrying the cyan wool. You can see the cyan wool on Bulletproof side is being held by a player. So let's go take a look at Mork. Looks like he's placing it. Rushing this second wool here is a really, really common tactic. You can actually rush several of the different wools. I've seen a practice where third was rushed or first was rushed. It just depends on the position. You can see, oh, there it is. There's a cyan, and you can see over his head before he was killed, Mork was actually carrying the cyan in his inventory. That was completely shown by the heads of display. I love this. You guys be sure and let me know what you think. Ryan was very exposed. He could be killed pretty easily. Yeah, you definitely can be from that position up there, the sniper tower, but that's kind of the risk you take, guys. You're up here where you can. You want to get more hits on them than they do on you. Let's see where everybody else is. You can kind of get a good idea of everything in this map if you just look around. Looks like we've got... What's that? NSS Trunks, yeah, Pie and Trunks. They're lighting up and they're moving right on past. It's not like anybody is really taking on the first dungeon yet with the pyramids. Mork designs enter the void lane. If you enter the void lane, you will automatically be killed. You can enter the void lane on this map and not even be meaning to. You can think that it's safe, like right here on these corners where it gets a 90 degree. If you try to jump from there to there, you will be killed by auto ref because you have just skipped in the void lane and it will just do it for you. I love that. But you have to mentally prepare yourself that that's what's going to happen on this one. iCowboys and Mork are right here on Bulletproof. They are shooting and it looks like we may have somebody attempting first again. Who's made it down here? Full Desi, he's back. He's in the room. He's going to try to get this wool. I'm pretty sure this is the black wool, and I think the pyramid's the green wool. So obviously it's not right here. He's just getting a little bit of supplies. And it says Trunks hit the ground too hard. So he is just splatted. You actually have to continue on this one thick ledge all the way down here through the sand and into that little divot to then get back into where the wool is. We've got the water coming over here. That looks like we have had... No, the diamond's not hurt. The diamond's not hurt. Looks like we might have been going for that. Let's see. Full iron armor on Cowboys. Yeah, he knows Foldesi is going for that wool, and he is trying to lock him down. Watch out. Yeah, okay, he's going to take care of the zombie. Foldesi is really hurting, but he could easily slip right on by there. Let's take a look overall. I don't see anybody with wool in their hands right now. Fleecy box. Okay, so Bulletproof was not able to actually... Nobody's containing it. It's just been touched. It's showing you that they got in there, but nobody's actually got to recover it yet. Blade Runner is carrying black wool. Let's just take a quick peek and see where DJ's at. So he's got black wool. There's only 2 stacks of TNT in this entire map. So it looks like he's making his way back out. Kind of using the TNT as a block. just a cheap block. You can see this is where he had to actually go to get it. There's spawners down here. It is not pretty. But DJ's working his way out. He does have that buttery armor. Now that butter armor's got protection on it. I'm going to show you, in fact. View inventory, DJ. He's got protection 2, protection 2. Doesn't look like he's got the efficiency, so he doesn't have the enchanted sword or pick, but he does have that sword. So he's working his way out of here. Very nice. DJ securing the wool. Now he's got to get out, but it's secured, so he's not going to have to go all the way back down for it. So we're going to have a little bit of a fight out because they don't want him to escape any more than iCowboys wants Full Desi to get out. So there they are. Pokemon is putting up a fight. Ah, he's getting some cover. Very nice. DJ got a little bit of protection there. Looked like Ryan was helping out for a minute. Pokemon just waiting. Creeper's coming, oh my. DJ's gonna stop and secure his wool every step of the way. Pokemon blew up. Creeper got him. And that's it. That's going to allow DJ to get out of here easily because there's no more arrow fire right there. So, there you go. We have wool. See right there. We have wool touched on Bulletproof side for the cyan. Actually being held by DJ right now. Obviously he's placed it, but still on him. And Dwarven Ninjas have not broken into any of their wool rooms yet. Doesn't mean it's over, but yet. So we still have to recover cyan as well. Let's see, Trunks is over here. He's hanging out at Diamond, not really doing anything. Not sure if we're regenning, lagging. Not that he's really got anybody threatening him. He's fairly safe right there. Mork on Bulletproof. He is really looking to try to protect this side. He does not want Dwarven Ninjas to get a chance to come down here and get cyan. And it really doesn't look like anybody's done anything with this yet. So he's just sort of here to protect. Probably pacing around a little bit, getting bored. Let's see where everybody else is. Aha! Cowboys. Pie. Looks like we are working on the first wool dungeon. Watch out! Creeper! Creeper! Boom! Now with this dungeon, you've got to go through like 7 rounds of these different pyramids, and you've got to activate. There are redstone triggers that you've got to activate. He is getting serious pressure. Very nice. iCowboys ducked in, got some cover. Pokemon taken out by a Skelly. Alright, so he's getting picked off over here. At least they're trying. And he's totally exposed with that creeper. But you actually have to go inside each of these to activate the redstone to be able to get to the top one. Now you can do a little bit of bypass. You don't have to run through the each particular dungeon. You can go on the outside and then just trigger what you need on the inside. You still have to actually go into each one. You can, of course, bypass, like you're seeing right now, crawling through each one. But they have to get all the way up there in the end. Again, Dwarven Ninja's not touching anything. If Bulletproof can get this one under control, they will have actually touched all 3. See what Mork is doing. Mork is hurting. Pokemon taken out by a zombie. Lot of mob deaths here. Notice that you can see the names and the hearts right through the buildings. Even if a player is snuck, we will still be able to see that right through. That's part of the client. It's a really great mod that has been worked for us for being able to visually show some of this is going on. Looks like Trunks is over here getting stuff prepared. He's putting on the shinies. We have a full set of diamond. Very nice. Earlier in the match, we did see some interesting diamond cannons. We saw kind of a diagonal routine. It was beautiful. It looked like only 2 pieces of TNT too, and it just took out the opposing team's diamond, and that really hurt early on. Morkdesign and Ryan both right here Alright, Cowboys blew up. That's going to hurt. He was working on that first wool. Not really seeing anybody to hit, so I'm not sure what their plan is, if they're just looking to make the push on this first wool themselves. They're just going to try to pick off some of the mobs that are up here. And up top, yeah, we've got, again, the sniper post being taken up here. Ployachos. Hopefully I said that right. 3 of Dwarven ninjas all right here. Excuse me, Bulletproof. All right here on top of each other. Mork Design, Cowboys, and Ryan getting themselves suited up and prepared. I think their main focus is going to be getting up and taking out the green. They want that first wool green fleecy. I'm a little bit concerned that they really haven't come back and taken the cyan. Is that somebody? Yeah. What do we have over here? Trunks. Diamond armor Trunks. He's going for it. Dwarven ninjas want to go ahead and get themselves some wool. Using the water, very nice, not even having to wait, just charge down. So he's making his way through. We may have cyan wool for Dwarven ninjas, and nobody's here. The people that were stationed here kind of backed off, and nobody is here right now. I don't think they even realize he's gotten that close. Ryan's got the enchanted armor. He does have, you can see over his head, he's got the black wool. So probably he's going to secure it somewhere. He's coming back over here. He might see that Trunks is making his way through. Diamond armor is going to give Trunks a huge advantage right now with dealing with these mobs. And again, beautiful use of the water bucket, especially with absolutely no shooting competition, no PvP pressure at all. Looks like we had a bit of an explosion here. Seems to be Creeper. So, Pokemon over here, trying to defend against the mass of creepers. We actually did light up pretty well. Both teams seem to be having issues with mobs, although neither lane looks terribly dark. And here's what we expected to see, crawling right back up the side of this, trying to get back to the progress where they had before. Cowboys bit it. Pokemon dropped to the ground, hit too hard. DJ has black in his inventory as well. All that enchanted armor. So right now, Dwarven ninjas and Bulletproof both have black wool on their players. Neither team has really gotten to the green at all. That's the pyramid one. And Bulletproof, again, they've touched the cyan. Aha! NSS Trunks is carrying cyan right there. Right now. A lot of wool in hand. Everybody trying to secure it. So if NSS Trunks can get that out and get that secured, he is in a great position. So let's see what he's looking to do here. He's just holding weight. Yeah. Trying to bide his time to go through. Health is looking pretty decent. Fuldesi dominating Mork Design. They're really getting some serious pressure now. Again, you saw this before in the earlier match. You can't, a lot of use with the water buckets. Really climb right up here. It makes these drops so nice if you don't lose your bucket, and of course you can do it. Mork Design, who are you shooting at? Ah! Well, NSS Trunks is just slipping right past you. But you're working on Fuldesi. Don't get too obsessed. Oh, don't get too obsessed with Fuldesi. You might not see Trunks just slipping through. Alright, what's Cowboys doing? How much progress do we have? Okay, he is back up here. Oh, he's almost to the ladder. He's going to make it up here. This is about the last bit there is for green. Okay, so we are going to actually get to see Bulletproof get to the green wool. Still not a cakewalk. There's a bit to get to here. Go ahead and drop down. And again, this is the push button. This is why you have to go to each of the other ones to do your trigger. This is the only one that you actually have to do the push button, and there it is. And wait for it. That's what I was telling you guys. You can't just bypass all of these little ones and just come up here. You've got to activate it. So, Cowboys, if he can get out safe and sound, doesn't look too bad. If he can get out safe and sound, then officially Bulletproof will have had or has currently all the wolves. Dwarven Ninjas really need to get a hold of Green, and Bulletproof need to go back and recover Cyan. It's still really anybody's game, depending on how they lock down, do cannons, etc. Cowboy's just letting the water go, and he's making very nicely done. The risky decision to lean out a little bit, but he caught the water each time, so no problem. What was that just now? Okay. Pokemon doing some battles. He's inside here. He's just working his way back down too. So they were actually 2-man working through to get to this. There is Trunks. Yeah, they have actually 3, not even 2. They have 3 players working to get through to this. Mork Design was shot again by Foldesi. Pokemon. Oh, hello Creeper Party. All 4 of Bulletproof are right now in the immediate vicinity of each other. Oh my. Cowboys, yes, they placed it. It's over. It is over. So, there you go. Ryan, Foldesi, Cowboys. Not actually on the monument, although it counted because it was near the monument, but they need to actually put it in the right place. And no rest spot as the, although auto ref is covering it, and the reason it's covering it is because it's in the same area. If it had been destroyed, it would still be counted. There we go. Now it's officially on the monument. So there is a little bit of give if your monument is destroyed. So they got themselves a wool run. Bulletproof won it in 19 minutes and 15 seconds. Congratulations. Everyone did do awesome. We should see if a person is going to pull some people in or if he wants me to. So hang on a second.
If you want me to do it, I can. Otherwise, you can.
Yeah, you can
whoever.
go ahead and do it. That's fine. Go ahead and pop in and say, I was literally just about to do that. Alright. So we will get somebody and we will have our little goodbye interview. I don't think you guys can TNT and blow up anything. I think the dirt pitch has been allowed for. Everybody gets creative to be able to run around and look at the progress that your team did, your opponent did. Everybody gets creative to come together at the end, but you can't actually destroy anything. Looks like we've got DJ and Pokemon. Oh, they can't talk. Hang on. I can unmute you.
Okay.
There you go, I unmuted you.
Oh, there we go.
You are allowed to speak now.
Yay.
Alright, so what did you think of the match? It was really good.
How far did you guys get?
We had second and third, and I was trying to run first, but I was just not on my game, apparently.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
there are a lot
stand
of
corrected. I did not think that they could actually destroy anything after the match, but apparently y'all can. So yeah, you guys, you were, I mean, really working on the green wall, but it just didn't happen in time.
Our main strategy was to rush, protecting. Plo was gonna get diamond armor and lockdown second, except that didn't happen because Plo and I ended up getting caught up at the start quite a bit, and we didn't even have time before you guys were already there.
Yeah.
And then I saw that you were getting it with third, and I'm like, oh no, how was the lockdown first? And apparently you already had first, so...
Yeah, it went pretty quick. I think it like at the 4 minute mark or something. First was already kind of
Yeah,
grabbed.
yeah, I definitely did not expect that. How did you guys do that?
Second,
Or first?
first we got at the end.
Oh, according to the what's it called? The report, it said you got first a lot earlier. I thought.
I thought that's cyan.
Oh,
Cyan
never
second.
mind. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, cyan second.
Yeah, green is first.
Now the cyan you guys had and then you lost, and I actually didn't catch you guys grabbing it again.
Well, um, them. I'm assuming.
Bulletproof. I didn't see you guys go get it again. I did see NSS Trunks go make a charge for the ninjas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we did the pass run and then I think he died. And yeah, I think
Okay.
we had to go back
So
for
you
it.
guys did go back for the pass around.
Mhm,
All right.
Yeah.
Looks like I got the most deaths. That's pretty impressive. And the least kills.
Oh yeah.
Uh, we were kind of concerned also with the Chaos Cannon at first. We thought it'd be a lot more devastating. Like,
Yeah. That was just on the spot, like
Yeah.
improvisation, yeah.
yeah, I had a feeling or something like that.
Yeah,
Because my
Pokemon
cannon
13.
blew up. I was mad.
I
Yeah.
did blow up your diamonds, but evidently it doesn't look like you tried for them.
No. We
Yeah.
had Ryan go down for the mineable diamonds, the
Oh, really?
ore, so
Oh.
we can get some XP. He enchants a bow.
I went to go
Ah.
look and see if somebody had destroyed them, and there were just too many things happening for the to be it all at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
really, it was a good matchup. You guys
Yeah.
obviously Bulletproof are going on to the next round. Dwarven Ninjas. It was great to see you guys in
Mhm.
action again. Any thoughts about this map in particular? Things that went wrong or wish you had done different?
Definitely we needed to protect second a lot quicker. That's definitely a message to all the other teams that because we had called it before because we did have a scrimmage against the Utaku clan. And, you know that they their plans relied quite a bit on rushing a specific crap I wasn't nothing.
One of the interesting things
Well,
about this match
sorry.
is you can
Sorry,
rush.
let me rephrase this.
Okay.
Before we had really any specific plans, rushing was a good idea. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Well,
Why'd they pick me to do this?
You can rush. I mean, other than really, I don't really think
Nothing.
you can rush the whole pyramid
Mhm.
one, the first one there. But the other two are both rushable. And
Yeah,
depending
sure,
on which
for sure.
way you head, I mean, it's really interesting to see because if both teams go opposite, well then, you're both.
Yeah,
It's
for
just
sure,
very
it's-
interesting the way the map's laid out.
it's easy to get to start rushing rules because especially with the ender pearling over the
Mhm.
other side there really quickly. I'm assuming that's what you did for
Yeah,
second.
for first and second.
The way the
Mhm.
map is laid out, all twisted, you can actually ender pearl over the opponent's lane and land on your side
Yeah.
and be legal and legit as long as you
Yeah.
land fully.
Fold and I both did that, and I ended up ender pearling back to spawn to try and blow up the iron, but it was already gone.
It was gone, too late.
So I blew up the diamonds, but that didn't even matter. So
Really
Yeah, we
nice
really
though.
focused on getting first pretty quickly, even though that wasn't necessarily quick, but
yeah.
it's pretty fast for the time it takes to get it.
Did you go armorless for second first?
First, I think we use iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's iron.
I was trying to run it with first, and I was saying I had never done first without armor. It's a challenge because as soon as you get up on top of that first pyramid, it's just a mess of creepers and
Mob
skeletons.
fest. Yeah, there was definitely
Mhm.
creeper parties popping out. Everybody
Yeah.
was getting blown up right and left. There were a lot of mobs deaths, and you guys did pretty good lighting up both sides.
Yeah, I was also surprised with we made a comment a good job lighting up, and then I ended up dying in the village 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, it's just there's a lot. It doesn't take very much darkness to just have a
Yeah.
grinder situation, especially as you go into some of these dungeons. There are some rough spots. all in all, really, really great teams. Congratulations to Bulletproof, Dwarven Ninjas. Again, it was great to see you guys participating. It's too bad Dyer internet conked
Yeah.
out. Hopefully we'll have him back for the 10 p.m. Eastern match. And come on out, Otaku Clan and 3 Pros 1 Cup.
I'll watch that for sure.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good match.
Should be. Unless
Yeah.
there's anything else y'all want to say, that's going to be it for now.
Thank
I
you.
think we're good. Thanks for streaming.
No problem. Bye.
Good game.
That's it, guys.
I gotta go watch the
That's
shit.
it, guys.
See you guys.
All right, bye.